now, Dewberry, I agree with you, but in all seriousness, Bedo, and I want to add some context to this. So there's a rapper from Pleasant Grove by the name of Bedo, and he's one of the he's affiliated with Go Yayo. Some people say he's his cousin. There's a lot of debate about that, right? So he posts a video Easter morning showing himself shot in the head. He's in the ambulance, an entry wound and exit wound in his head. Post multiple pictures afterwards showing he got shot in the head. This wasn't even the first time he got shot in the head. He was like, this is the second time he's gotten shot in the head, and he ended up living to tell about it. Now, in all fairness, the artist, Bedo, put that video out almost as to show people what had happened to him. And then people kind of took it and ran with it. You know what I mean? So in that situation, like he's almost advertising the fact that he just got shot.
Nah, that's that new way. That's 2024, 25. That's the new way. The new way it is, I get shot. Hey man, I go live. Man, I thought, man, that's you keep a secret. If you get shot, you keep that a secret.
Yeah.
Man, I don't need nobody to know I got shot. I'm gonna keep it a secret. I'm gonna keep it low key.
Because for a long time, that could get you in trouble. Like getting shot at, you could run into parole or probation situation like that. Like that was always a secret. I mean, I'm not trying to. I don't think obviously he must not have any type of conditions or whatever like that. You know what I mean?
Some things you gotta keep a secret. Man, it messed me up when they show videos of him in the ambulance and he live like this. Hey, he just got shot in the head. God damn. I said to myself, man, you got a headshot and you on camera? Nah, little homie, don't do that. Man, sit down and get yourself together. Man, don't argue with these on social media, man. Man, God spurred your life for a reason. God don't want you to leave, man. Because now you got to start thinking a little bit different than you were thinking. You ain't got to get online and argue with these. And that's what I wish these young can wake up to realize, man. Man, listen, homie. Don't argue with these because I know everybody want the views and all that. But say, man, that ain't how we gonna do it. You ain't got to do it like that. And I'm just keeping it above.
Now, and I feel it, but immediately, you know, just like you said, he kind of got into back and forth about the fact that he just got shot in the head with Lil CJ Kasino. So Lil CJ Kasino went on social media and made a post that I don't even think he was trolling him. I don't think he was dissing. Lil CJ Kasino just got out of jail, so he was probably just talking about that. But immediately, Bedo took issue with it and went to, you know, dissing CJ Kasino, and it started this whole mess up again because, you know, there was prior beef and things like that. People can go and look it up, but, you know, there's been issues in the past between Go Yayo, that camp, and whatnot, right? So just with that, all that is already online. So now people are starting to put the pieces together, and then Bedo releases the video of the shooting that took place. I'm pretty sure the police shared the video with him, but the actual video of him getting his car shot up, getting shot in the head, his homeboy getting shot up, and him running into the supermarket was released on social media. Did you see that? And when you put in the context all this, what did you think? What did you think, Dewberry?
Us niggas is doomed. We doomed. Say, listen, what I see about that is, man, say we gotta create some whole new motherfuckers, man. We gotta create. Because these young niggas right here, man, everybody want a like and a view. Everybody willing to, man, you got motherfuckers that's willing to die to get a view, to be on the next major platform. Man, these no, you just got shot. Man, get yourself together.
Yeah.
Man, don't you get on social media, man. You ain't got to talk about that, man. You ain't got to say nothing about that, my guy. You gonna be all right. Get yourself together. Get yourself together, man. Because at the end of the day, If you a rapper, man, make you some music, man. Even though ain't no money in the rap game like that. Ain't no money in the rap game. I'm sorry, y'all. But they done took all the milk out the rap game. It ain't no money in the rap game right now.
Yeah, man. And we know, a lot of people don't get to see behind the curtain of things, you know what I mean? And they don't really know how rappers are really living and what's really going on there. So I even say, like, after they got rid of CDs and people could sell them independently, like the money kind of went down unless you were at the top tier. Like if you're at the top tier, you could sell a product or a company. Then of course you could get like your Jay-Z, like a billionaire status and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But as far as like once they got rid of you could own your own label and all that, it's a different game now with the rappers on the lower tier and on the grind up, man. But they do a great job of fooling people.
Oh yeah, it's called fabrication. It's called fabrication and everybody playing. But my thing is, we ain't got enough togetherness to bring the hip hop culture together. We don't have no togetherness. We don't own no distribution companies. We don't own no major labels. So what I'm telling y'all is that when I sit back and I see these youngsters nowadays who want to be the next great rapper, I tell them the real thing. Say, man, they want you to crash out in order to be noticed. You got to crash out to be noticed in this music game. That's the reason why I want to say this. I give Zillionaire Doe his cards because Zillionaire Doe came into the music game with no beef. Big X the Plug came in the game with no beef.
Yep.
Montana came in the game with no beef. I just hope that them stay on that same level and don't let the industry trick them to where they saying that the only way you can make money is you got to go against each other. You got to beef with each other. You got to do. I just hope them stay on that same level and they can change the game. Them can really change the game. So I'm hoping that they can understand and see that it's something a little bit bigger.
I would love to see that happen. And because Montana, he's from Oak Cliff, and then they're all from they're from their different little pockets. It seems like if they could stay like that, you could have something like you got in Atlanta. Now, what do you think about, and this as to the greater picture of what you were saying, this kind of goes back to the Bedo thing. Bedo, this is the most attention he's ever gotten probably as a rapper. And I'm not dissing him as a rapper or saying that he's not, because he's got a good following on social media or whatnot. But it seems like with this situation, his name was everywhere, like all over. So it's almost like an incentive to crash out, like you said.
Man, I just hope the young understand that you here now. You made it. Don't be a fool. Get you some goddamn money, man. Since everybody talking about you right now, man, get you some goddamn money. Make you some music. You got the attention. Make some music. Drop some quality music. And everybody listen and say, man, that's jamming. Use this shit as a stepping stone. Don't use it as a beef to where y'all just going back. That's all it is, beef. It ain't no real war. It ain't no war. Because everybody trying to get money. When you go to war, you're not worrying about money, you worrying about bodies. Right now, everybody worrying about money. So it ain't no war. They beefing to get money. That's what I see right now. Cause when it's time to go to war, man, ain't nobody talking no more. Everybody, you got warriors be quiet. They don't got nothing to talk about. Because they know one thing. I'm throwing my life away. So why we need to stop talking? And we need to meet up in a field. And we need to go on and let this go. That's if you really at war. So if you really ain't at war like that, then I think that a lot of this y'all need to just let go. Just let that go, my nigga. And that's just how I look at it, homie.
Nah, that's real. Nah, I like that, man.